What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I want to welcome all of the OG traders back to my channel, all of the new traders, welcome back. If you're just a viewer that's viewing, welcome back, guys, or welcome at least. Guys, how are you doing? That's the first thing I want to ask you. How are you doing on this fine Friday? Now in Cape Town, it's a bit windy today. We had a beautiful week, and that's why really I missed Wednesday. So yeah, it's kind of excuses, but forgive me for that. I will be back next week with 3 videos. So I apologize for missing Wednesday. Once again, I want to just say thank you so much for the 100 subscriber mark. Thank you, guys. But let's get into the video. How has this week been since I didn't update you guys since Monday? So as you guys know, on Monday I came and I spoke to you guys about just the euphoric feeling coming into the first week of the month, and then obviously losing by mistake and then going down by 2%. Now this week hasn't been the best week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday there was a lot of hesitation in my trading, a ton of hesitation, and I know that on Monday I stated that I was feeling way better, but I don't think it was completely true. I was trying to make myself believe it, but as the week progressed, I think I just got over it, and I realized that, like, you just gotta trade. As a trader, you just got to trade, and you just gotta go back to the basics of knowing that it's just a probabilistic outcome. That's all it is. What's the most probable thing that this is gonna happen over that? Now, this is what I've realized, guys. I'm my biggest problem in this thing. Why? I took 2 trades this week and both of them ended up losers, but they were actually winners. I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah, on reflection, obviously, me being myself, I reflect a lot. I think a lot about things. How can I get better? What can I do better? Now, when I speak about this, it's probably gonna be nothing new to me, but this is what happened. I took a trade. I don't know whether it was Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was Wednesday when GBP JPY fell out of the sky. I entered that sell right at the top, guys, when we broke the first kind of key level support, if you will. When we broke that first key level, I entered it and price pulled back against me. So automatically I'm going to close half when price reaches half my stop loss, right? And then price goes back into profit, and I'm telling myself there's a key area to the left hand side. Maybe I should close another half. Sorry about that. Maybe I should close another half, and I end up closing another half. And damn, man, like, price pulls back after I close the second half. So now I only have like 0.5% or 0.25% left on the table. Price pulls back to break even. I end up just closing the whole thing at break even. That's the first entry, because it was a breakout entry and there wasn't any closes. And remember, I told you guys on Monday that I wanted to just really focus on the candle closing outside of an area and then take it from there. So now that candle that I actually entered on my first trade, now I have a second trade that I can take, because I'm only focusing on taking 1 to 2 trades a day. So I have a second trade that I can take. Bear in mind that I didn't really lose that much. I probably lost 0.25% in that trade, because I basically closed it at break even, the rest of it, right? The second trade I take, I entered it. Now obviously the entry is a bit later than the first entry, but it's more of a confirmed entry. It should give me more confidence in the trade. But that key area to the left hand side still played a big role. And what I don't know why I didn't keep in mind, what I usually keep in mind, is the fact that London Open is like 5, 10, 15 minutes away, the next candle, and then it's London Open, and then price, more volumes gonna come into the market, and I can see volume is starting to enter the market. So why not just hold on to the trade? So what I did was I ended up closing half in profit, because I saw kind of rejections, and this is like on lower time frames. So I ended up seeing rejections on lower time frames. I end up closing half. So now I'm only half in the trade. The trade ends up really rejecting off from that zone. It rejects and it comes back like into negative now. So now the trade's in red on, if you're looking on your phone, like the trade is in red, right? And I ended up, it didn't even go to half. This is my thing, like it didn't even go to half the stop loss where I would close half. So I don't know why I did that. Like I don't know why I closed half. And price pulls back a bit. Price then starts tumbling. And when I tell you it tumbled, I don't even know how much pips it was. I know it was more than 40 pips. I know, because I know that that 4-hour candle was way above the average. And this is on GJ, guys. Was way, way, way above the average 4H candle. So I ended up taking a loss on that tape because I closed in negative. I closed half in negative, and I just let, like, what was that? That was 0.12. I let it run to TP. And I was telling myself that day, I didn't formulate the plan that I have yet. But I was telling myself, like, that day that I don't know what I did wrong, but it has to be the way I manage this trade, because the trade that I placed, if I just placed the trade and when price got to, let's say, half my stop loss and I closed half and then let the rest run with my original TP, I would have made so much money, like, honestly. So at that point now, obviously I'm down by about, I was down by 2 point something percent. Now I'm down by 2.75%. That was Wednesday. So Thursday come, did I take a trade on Thursday? I don't think I took any trades yesterday. And now today, London session, I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and a trade appears. And I say, okay, there's a trade. There's a trade, there's a trade, there's a trade. And I take the trade, and the trade pulls back first and it hovers in negative. And man, oh man, your boy did the exact same thing. I did the exact same thing where I closed half, obviously, but this time I closed half at 0.5%. So the thought process is just that I don't like my trades to run in negative, and I don't like to lose the full amount that I'm actually risking. So that's why I close half at half. It doesn't even matter whether it's a, I don't know, but it just doesn't matter. But I don't like price to go against me. I don't like to lose the full amount that I'm actually risking. But then what I did wrong was I looked at the 5-minute and I saw the 5-minute breaking a previous bullish candle's low, and so I went to go close another off, which I shouldn't have done. And that is the problem, guys. That's my problem. And I started making notes. Like, that's the thing about trading. You need to start learning on the job. You need to make adjustments on the job. There's no time to sulk about it. There's no time to be down about losses, because it's a business expense in trading. It's like a salesperson needing to sell cars. You can't sell a dirty car, so you're gonna incur the expense of cleaning that car or taking it to, like, what do you call that, a detailing shop to get it detailed. And then once you get it detailed, that expense is incurred because you have to pay that person. And then now the salesperson just has to do his job and sell it, like sell it off the floor. So that's what losses is in Forex. But you need to understand that, or from the first time that he sold a dirty car, he probably didn't make that much money, and so he learned that he needs to send it to a car wash. And after he sent it to a normal car wash, he then realized, if I send it to a detailing place, I'm probably gonna get more money. And that's the finer things that you need to take into account in Forex. Like, I'm just comparing it to a normal salesperson or a car salesperson, actually. Like, if you start taking note of those things, those tiny things that will elevate your trading, because ultimately I actually didn't take any losses this week. Like, if I just let the trades run, then I wouldn't have taken any losses. And that's the problem. I took good trades. I would have had 100% win rate this week, because I only took 2 trades at the end of the day, but both of them were losses because I kind of, I don't know if I can say I stepped out of my plan, but I did do some stupid shit. I won't even lie to you guys. I did some stupid shit. But yeah, guys, like, honestly, right now, Friday, I'm in a good headspace. Just going into the weekend. Just want to, like, I want to work And this weekend, I'm going to dedicate a lot of my time to going over this week, seeing whether I could have taken any trades Monday, Tuesday, and including Wednesday, even though I took a trade on Wednesday, because I was hesitating so much. And I feel like your job as a trader is to not just go over your work that you did, but to see the opportunities that you missed with your trading style and with your strategy, and then see how you could have taken it. And then besides that, with the losses that you took, see how you can get better in handling those losses. Sorry, see how you can actually just make those losses a little bit smaller. And in my case, not making the losses a little bit smaller, but just managing the trade better. So you need to have steps in place, and hard steps too, so that, like, written down, hard copy or typed out, doesn't matter what it is, so that you don't do it again. And then it just comes down to discipline. And I feel like the only reason traders fail is because of lack of discipline, really. So yeah, guys, ultimately, where the account is right now, it's on minus 3 point, I think it's less than 3.5%. It's like minus 3.4%, if I'm correct. I haven't checked the funding talent terminal in a minute, like the actual my accounts page. I haven't checked that thing in a minute, because I know I don't have a problem with going over daily drawdown and all of that nonsense. I don't have a problem with that, so I don't really check that as much. I do want to mention that I did think that I would have been up by 2% at this point, going into next week, saying, okay, I just need 2% to pass this verification and get my funding account. But guys, big horning. If you did get until this point in the video, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, please. But this is a big horning to people who wants to join funding talent. Guys, funding talent seems a mess right now. I was going to take a sell on GBP JPY. I don't know whether it was going to actually come out as a winner or loser, but it met my all of my criteria to enter a trade, but I couldn't, because the funding talent server is going through the most. That thing just froze. Like, jeez, it's standing like a whole lamp pole, just frozen. Like, it just stands still. It just like a mountain and shit. Like, what, bro? It's trading. How can you just like? And it froze yesterday too, Thursday, and people had a lot of problems. So because I didn't trade, I was looking at the market, but I didn't really see any trades on Thursday in my trading times. So I wasn't affected by it, but a lot of people were affected by it. Now, I don't know, they're saying that they're going to kind of reset your account back to what it was before the freezing of the like server. But then it happened again today. Now in New York, it happened again, and it's a problem, because when you want to take a trade, you can't take a trade. And then you hear that sound, you know, when MT4 opens up on your laptop, and it's going ham the whole day. My sister even asked, what's that sound? Because she never hears it. She like, that's how much it was going off. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, jeez. At this point, I'm probably contemplating. I'm definitely, as I mentioned, I'm definitely not taking another account out at funding talent. I'm going straight to FTMO after this, guys. My personal viewpoint, I'm going straight to FTMO, just because they've been on the block. They have an account up to 400,000. Shit, like, I don't hear things about their server freezing. Last time something like this happened in FTMO, if I'm correct, it was when they had like the LMAX thing, and that's been like more than a year or so. I don't even know how long ago that was, but FTMO is just more proven to me, so I'm gonna go for the more proven prop firm. So that's really like where I'm at with this prop firm thing. But like, I don't know, funding talent, just get your shit together, man. You're gonna lose a lot of clients. I'm telling you, you're gonna lose so much clients. And I'm not gonna big up something or tell people to go to something that looks broke. It looks broken. Like, it literally looks broken. So they need to fix this shit so that like you can start so that people can start going and saying finding talent is what they advertise. I feel like so that thing of no commissions and low spreads was really, it was a tactic to get people to come into finding talent, and then they just switched everything up real quick. Like it was there for 2 months, and then when everything just switched up, now there's spreads, commission, there's spreads that's not the best. They have commission that's not the best. You can't go from having low spreads and no commission at all to having like high commission or standard commission and shit spreads. How does it work? Like, make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. That's what I'm saying, but it doesn't make sense. But yeah, guys, I'm done ranting about finding talent. I want to give you guys a bit of an update on like health and things. I'm currently weighing 86.5, which is 0.3 kgs down from what I was on Monday. Not exactly where I wanted to be. I wanted to be in and around 86. Now, I did eat a burger yesterday, and that did raise my, it kind of raised my weight, but it's perfectly fine. I'm gonna go for a walk now, 4 kilometer walk. And yeah, guys, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about finding talent, those who's trading with finding talent. And then also let me know how your week has been in the comments. But yeah, as you guys can see, your boy's looking like a whole caveman because my barber disappeared on me for 3 whole weeks. I don't even want to take this cap off. I'm at the point where I'm going to gym with a cap on. Now, do I cheat on my barber? Don't I cheat on my barber? I was kind of thinking, okay, go to your old barber today before I make this video. And then I said, okay, no, I'll give it like an extra 2 days. If my barber doesn't come through like over this weekend, I'm just going to drop him and go to another barber, because clearly, like, I'm really trying not to cheat on my barber, but damn, like, he's making it difficult. I even have a beard now, bro. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it's been good chatting to you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, guys. I hope that you spend it with your family, spend it with your friends, and if you don't have friends, spend it with yourself. Like, damn, just show yourself some self-love. Do something to relax over the weekend. And if you feel like you need to work in forex this weekend, don't work too much to the point where you don't see the outside. Like I always say, some vitamin D is good, some exercise is good. Get your mind off from the charts for a bit, a day or so at least. Maybe even if it's Friday night, get away from the charts, and then you can dedicate a part of Saturday and a part of Sunday to the charts, guys. Like you don't want your whole life to revolve around one thing, because there's 2 things that can either happen. You can either start to hate that thing without you really knowing, because you're dedicating so much time to that, or you can really fall in love with it. So it can go 2 ways, but I feel like most traders already love the thought around trading. They love that, and if it makes you happy, then do it. But just remember, guys, that you need to do other things outside of trading. You need to do things to keep you balanced in life. Okay, so look after yourself. Don't forget, self-love is important, guys. Self-love is important. You got to love yourself to love everybody else around you. Self-respect is important. Self-discipline is important as a trader, and just being conscious about your thoughts and about everything that's going on around you. Okay, so yeah, guys, from me, love, peace, and once again, love for the love, guys. Once again, love for the love. Comment down below what you guys are going to be doing over the weekend to de-stress, to get everything out of your system. Maybe I might be able to learn something new and then be able to incorporate that over my weekends. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys soon. Love for the love. Peace out.